Well, hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mike Gross at youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. You can also check me out on my website at rockinguitarlessons.com starting in June 2012. And today, I think it's time we do some lessons on chords. I'm jumping around all over the place because there's people all over the world that are all at different levels. So we're going to do some pretty beginner stuff today, but we're going to start with a G major chord. And I want to show you guys there's different ways to play the same chords. Chords are combinations of notes, either picked individually or strummed. Strums when you're hitting multiple strings. And we're going to get into strumming and picking and stuff too. But I can't assume everyone knows how to play a G chord. I didn't always know how to do it. So we're gonna start with G major, and here's what you want to do. Make sure you're tuned up. We'll do lessons on tuning too. Middle finger is going to go fret 3 on the low E string. Take your first finger, go fret 2 on the A. Your third finger, go 3 on the high E string. Now, a couple problems you may run into here, and that's where, if you do, we're going to do what's called chord building. But let's give everyone the benefit of the doubt. What I want you to do is play each string of this and if you hear all 6 of them clearly, you're cool, man, you got it. But you know, it's like flipping a coin. If you're a beginner, that's going to be difficult to do. And if that's the case, we do what's called chord building. And you may want to start with just going third finger, third fret on the high E, and then play the last 4 strings, the D, G, B, and E. Cool, we can hear that, right? And then each time you add a finger, this stuff can get a little more difficult. So for chord building here, let's go to the 2nd fret on the A string with our first finger, and let's play from the A string down and see if we can hear those 5. But what if it sounded like this? Then I'd go, okay, I've got something to work on there. No sense in trying to add this one now. We'll get what we have set down. Okay, check it out. I got it. So, I've got one finger to go here. Fret 3 on the low E string right here. And what tends to happen, guys, is your finger ends up doing this kind of, and it winds up muting out the underneath string, and it gets it to where you won't hear it. And sometimes that's okay, but you, as a player, you want to be able to decide when you want it to be muted out and not heard. So you really want to try to curl your knuckles up like this, particularly on that one, okay? All of them matter, not really the third finger because there's nothing underneath of it. So now we're going to hit all 6. But you may run into this problem. It's muting it. Great, what do? Well, let me get rid of my middle finger. See if I can, the D string's muted. I need to pivot my knuckle up here. Okay, I'm back to hearing 5. Let me put my middle finger back down. The key is the angle of that knuckle. The difference between this and this on a string could be everything. Doing this could fix it. It will fix it. Okay? So think about that for now. Eventually it'll just be muscle memory. You won't have to think. It's going to be a habit. That's the G major chord. I basically showed you a few ways you can do the chord building on it. I play it that way sometimes. Sometimes I add more fingers. We'll get into that down the road. But that's a lesson just on one chord, a G major chord. But it may not seem like a lot, but I want you guys to understand chord building and how that concept works. If you're struggling with something, there always are ways you can approach it that'll going to make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so we'll see you soon, guys. Keep working on that G major chord. If you already know how to play it, go check out some of my other lessons, because there's stuff for everybody out there. This is my channel, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. Be watching for my website, rockinguitarlessons.com, coming in June of 2012. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so, man. You're already here. I'm a private guitar instructor that has brought that concept to the internet, and loving this, man. So help me out. Go subscribe. Talk to you later, guys.